Ano? Kailan? Saan? Bakit? Paano? Maraming tanong ang tao at agham ang isa sa pinakamabisang paraan para mahanap ang mga sagot na makapagpapaunlad ng kanyang buhay. Pero ang agham at teknolohiya po ay nangangailangan ng kinatawan sa Kongreso ng Bansa. Kaya kasama sina yumaong PBOX Director Raimundo Punumbayan at dating DOST Undersecretary Florentino Tesoro, binuo namin ang alyansa ng mga grupong haligi ng agham at teknolohiya para sa mamamayan, na mas kilala po bilang Agham Party List. Pinatunayan ng mga pag-aaral na sa matibay na research and development, uusbong po ang malakas na ekonomiya dahil sa mga kaalamang nanggagaling dito. Ito po ay nagiging mga produkto at serbisyo. Ang technological change ay mangyayari lamang sa pamamagitan ng investment sa research and development at angkop ng mga polisiya at programa. Kapag may technological advancements, matutugunan ng isang bansa ang mga pangangailangan ng mga mamamayan. Isang mahalagang resulta ng research and development ang produksyon ng palay. Mula taong 2000 hanggang 2008, ang Pilipinas ang may pinakamataas na growth rate ng taunang produksyon ng palay kumpara po sa ibang bansa sa Timog Silangang Asya. Sa agrikultura, hindi bumababa ang produksyon ng palay kahit sa mas konting tubig ang nagagamit dahil po sa controlled irrigation technology o alternate wetting and drying technology. Pinapalago na rin natin ang sea cucumbers, ang saline-tolerant tilapia at sea urchins dahil sa mataas na demandang mga ito sa foreign market. Sinimula na rin ng PBOX ang Early Warning System for Tsunami na ipinamamahagi na rin po natin dito po sa Silangang Asya. Nagbigay daan din ang research and development sa nanotechnology para makagawa ng mga makabagong gamot. Magaling po ang mga achievements na ito, pero mahina pa rin po ang research and development ng bansa dahil sa maraming kadahilanan. Nangunguna na dito ang kakulangan ng pondong nakalaan para sa research and development. Ayon sa United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization o UNESCO, dapat 1% ng gross domestic product o GDP ang nakalaan para sa research and development budget. Noong 2009 po, 0.07% lamang ang natanggap ng R&D para po sa buong Pilipinas. Kapag mababa ang pondo, kakaunti din siyempre ang trained research and development personnel. Ang Pilipinas ang may pinakamababang bilang po ng mga science workers sa buong Timog Silangang Asya. Dahil limitado ang mga oportunidad, lumalabas pa ng bansa ang mga science workers natin para makahanap ng magagandang trabaho. Ang mga nananatili naman, yung naiiwan, nahihirapan kasi kulang hindi lamang po ang pondo, kundi maging ang mga pasilidad. Kailangan na rin ang pagbabago sa financial management ng R&D funds. Hindi ito flexible at napakahirap makakuha ng kagamitan at raw materials para sa research. Idagdag pang mataas na taripa sa importasyon at ang mabagal na processing time sa Bureau of Customs. Napakabagal po ng paggalaw ng research and development sa bansa.
Agham Party List addresses these problems by crafting legislative measures that will promote science education in the country.
Indeed, as early as 1956, a number of economic studies by Robert Solow and Trevor Swan have noted the strong correlation between R&D and economic growth.
Establishing policies and programs that will improve R&D funds and developing improved infrastructures for research. Since July 2010, Agham has authored 118 and co-authored 95 legislative measures. Excellent human resource starts with good education. Agham filed several bills to enhance science education in the Philippines. Agham supported and spearheaded several science-related projects. It initiated the organization of the Consortium for Meteorology Education and Training, or Project COMET. It aims to increase science workers and graduates of BS Meteorology, a discipline for the scientific study of the atmosphere.
We really don't have enough people or human resources who would be able to deal with and to help us address issues in climate change, especially climate change. Kasi yung climate change has affected, or has had several implications on things like disaster, ganon, and then corollary to that, pag may disasters tayo, whether these are man-made or especially natural cause, due to natural causes, then we really need to have much more information, much more expertise, or much more human resources or people who would be able to help us along that line.
Project Comet is not the only step Agham took to improve people's awareness and interest in the weather and environment. Agham, with Smart Communications, Pag-asa, Department of Education, and the Typhoon Committee Foundation Incorporated, launched Rain Watchers Award 2011. It recognizes outstanding contributions of schools in rainfall monitoring and recording. Information from this activity determines fine-scale rainfall patterns to describe local climate and to help in building data for early warning systems in flood-prone areas. The award is a sequel to Project Rain Gauge, launched by SMART and Pag-asa in 2007. With Agham and TCFI, the Rain Watchers Award was launched in 2010. It's especially important to note the youth's active participation in the project.
Sumali po ako dito sa Project Rain Gauge po para po maging aware po sa mga kalamidad po na nangyayari dito po sa ating bansa. Nagsusukat po kami ng ulan po na galing po sa rain gauge. Gumagawa rin po kami po ng mga posters para po ipakita po sa lahat ang Project Rain Gauge.
Very thankful ako na meron ito. Lalong naging active kami. Kasi lahat ng area pinasukan na namin. So thanks sa SMART, sa Pag-asa at sa Agham na meron itong programa na binigay sa amin. Go Agham!
And to help DOST and DepEd in promoting science and mathematics education, Agham provided laptops to selected elementary and secondary schools across the country. These will complement the math and science learning modules formulated by the Science Education Institute and Advanced Science and Technology Institute. Along with science education, health is another major priority. The barangay is the smallest unit of the government, and a healthy country starts with a healthy barangay. Agham supports seminars, trainings, and recognition activities for barangay health workers and barangay nutrition scholars because their services are vital in keeping healthy communities, particularly in far-flung areas. Michael Temerio was an outstanding barangay nutrition scholar in 2005, 2006, 2007, and 2010.
Mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, kundi mag-field, mangumusta sa komunidad, ano na ba yung mga nangyayari sa kanila, sa kapaligiran nila, at syempre, tutukan yung mga kinakain ng kanilang mga anak. Hindi lang yung kanilang anak, pati yung nanay. Walang oras ang trabaho eh. For 16 years, sabi ko, hindi ko pagpapalit ang trabaho ng BNS. Kahit maliit ang sweldo o yung incentive na binibigay sa amin. Pero yung respeto ng komunidad sa'yo, hindi ko mapapalitan. Pag napalitan ng BNS, ang community, nahihirapan ngayon, sino ba dapat namin lapitan? Sino na naman ang dapat namin alamin, paano namin makukuha itong ganito. Yun na nagiging problema kapag bago ng bago ang BNS. Kung taon-taon, gano'n ang ginagawa. Ang concern kasi ngayon, lalo na yung mga tumatanggap lang ng allowances na 200, 300 monthly, wala silang Piro Health, wala man lang silang transport allowance, wala, as in, kung 200, 200 lang yun.
Barangay Nutrition Scholars will benefit from House Bill 2889 or strengthening the Barangay Nutrition Scholar Program, providing incentives thereto, appropriating funds therefore amending for the purpose PD number 1569 that Agham filed. This bill aims to fight malnutrition in the community by providing mandatory positions for BNS in the barangay with a monthly allowance of not less than 5,000 pesos.
Kaya nga natutuwa ako ngayon dahil kada merong usapin sa bawat BNS, dumarating ang representative ni Congressman Palmones, kung minsan siya mismo dumarating. Kaya natutuwa ako dahil kasi ngayon nadadagdagan, nagkakaroon na ng boses. Dati ako lang mag-isang sumisigaw.
Nagpapasalamat ang National Nutrition Council sa pagiging masigasig ng Agham Party List na i-champion ang pagsulong sa ikabubuti ng humigit kumulang na 38,000 barangay nutrition scholars Siya ang ating mga sundalo sa barangay laban sa malnutrisyon sa ating bansa. Go, Agham!
Alongside barangay nutrition scholars, midwives also take care of pregnant women and babies and their mothers. Agham partnered with midwives associations as well as to recognize their efforts through programs like Gawad Agham.
Gawad Agham is angking galing at huwarang abilidad ng midwives. We gave awards dun sa mga outstanding accomplishment ng ating mga midwives in the field of community service, excellence in clinical care, champion of midwives causes. Meron din tayong pagkilala sa mga life achievement awardee natin. At nagpapasalamat kami sapagkat nakilala ng ating Congressman Palmones through Agham ang contribution na nagagawa ng mga midwives, particularly sa pangangalaga ng mga nanay at ng mga bata. Ang mga midwives ang siyang kinukonsider na frontline health service providers. Kami din yung mga health workers na talagang pag wala ang doktor sa community, you can find a midwife in the barangay health center and even in the far-flung areas.
Besides science education, health and wellness, Agham also emphasized the importance of maximizing our natural resources for livelihood without abusing and destroying Mother Nature. House Bill 5112, Final Forest Limits Act of 2011, House Bill 845, Sustainable Forest Management Act of 2010, along with House Bill 3249, Sustainable Forest Ecosystems Management Act of 2010, which was co-authored with Honorable Enrico Aumentado and Honorable Victor Yu, aim to preserve and enhance Philippine rainforests and protect them from illegal activity.
Dahil po sa realidad na napakarami ng tao ngayon, masasabi ko po na dumadami din po ang demands, pangangailangan ng Pilipino sa ating mga kagubatan at forest and the like. Hindi lamang po kahoy ang kailangan, hindi lamang panggatong, kundi kailangan din po ang tubig, kailangan din po ang biodiversity, ang mga area kung saan dapat magkaroon ng recreation and tourism facilities para sa ating mga kapwa Pilipino at para sa mga dayuhang pumupunta rito para magpasyal at makita ang ganda ng bayan. Masasabi natin na ang ating kagubatan ay nangangailangan ng talagang honest to goodness managers na kung saan magkakaroon talaga ng pagpaplano kung paano mapoprotektahan ang remaining forest, establish plantation, and develop more tree plantation for today's and future generations' needs.
Agham also prioritizes livelihood and environmental protection. Agham salutes the Philippine Council for Aquatic and Marine Research and Development for spearheading and enhancing the Fisheries School on air. This project benefits fisher folks through participation in technology modules for growing fish, crabs, and other marine products. At the end of each module, the participant who graduates with outstanding performance are given materials to start a livelihood project. This project especially benefits small, far-flung coastal areas. Since 2010, Agham disseminated more than 50 press releases and 2 issues of Agham Update. Through Facebook and Twitter, Agham widens its public reach and more people are able to send their opinions and additional information to the party. In the following years of public service, Agham shall persevere to encourage the youth to pursue careers in science and technology, formulate policies supportive of establishing national programs for research and development, create policies and programs for sustainable partnerships of private institutions and public agencies, support programs that will enhance manpower in science and technology, improve and provide more infrastructures and equipment for research and development. Every vote is a vote of trust and hope for a better tomorrow. It may only be Agham's first year in Congress, but it has made a great headway to improve the status of S&T in the country. Strong S&T makes a stable economy.
Go Agham!
Go Agham.
Go Agham!
Go Agham! Go Agham!
Go Agham!